England, 1963. A quiet night hides a plan that will shake the nation.
A royal mail train, heavy with cash, thunders through the mist toward London.
Inside, 128 canvas bags filled with used banknotes, Ekidom, worth £2.6 million.
To the government, it was just another night. To them, an opportunity. They weren't thieves by chance. They were craftsmen of crime. Bruce Reynolds, the mastermind. The man who turned robbery into an art form. He recruited ex-soldiers, expert drivers, mechanics, McCowdery, a team built for precision.
For months, they mapped every route, every signal, every weakness. A shadow in the system helped them, the man they called the Ulsterman. Bridego Bridge, Buckinghamshire, the perfect place to halt a moving fortune.
The plan was flawless. Stop the train, take the money, vanish before dawn. But perfection never survives reality. They trained, timed, and trusted each other completely. Every motion measured, every second rehearsed. Every man had a role. Driver, lookout, loader, guard. 15 men. One perfect system. One last night before history. The calm before a storm of their own making.
Reynolds looks at his men. Tomorrow, we make history.
No one could imagine how it would end. History remembers success, not the fall.
August 8, 1963. The night begins. This is the moment everything's set in motion. Engines roar to life in the dark fields of England. Every man in position. Every engine a heartbeat.
The heist of the century is about to begin. They're minutes away from immortality. 15 men, one red light. And with that, history stopped moving.
The train slows. The driver doesn't know how to weave. It's a trap. Driver Jack Mills stops the Royal Mail train Kane exactly as planned. Obedience was his duty, and that's what they counted on. Suddenly, masked men rush from the shadows. The still night just turned into war. The perfect ambush unfolds. Every movement rehearsed. Every second planned. Jack Mills resists Vernier, but one blow ends it. And with that, control was gone. Fireman David Whitby is overpowered within seconds. Resistance only delayed the inevitable. They detach the high-value coach, one filled with millions. They speak in code. Coach clear. Move the bags. No panic, no noise, only the code. 120 sacks of money slide down the embankment. £2.5 million, falling like rain. Everything runs like clockwork. For now, the impossible was flawless. Not a single gun was fired. Not a single life was lost. For a crime so bold, it was eerily quiet. Within minutes, they were gone, vanished into darkness, with millions on board. They drive through back roads to Leatherslade Farm, their secret hideout. The perfect crime needed the perfect hideout. The greatest heist in British history, completed before sunrise. Before the world awoke, Britain had changed forever. By morning, it wasn't just a robbery, it was history. Britain woke up to chaos, curiosity, and awe. At the farm, the gang celebrated their flawless success. To them, it wasn't crime, it was victory. Stacks of cash piled high, £2.6 million in notes. They had pulled off the impossible and felt unstoppable. They played cards, smoke, and read their own headlines. They weren't just counting money, they were counting fame. For a moment, they believed they were untouchable. Reynolds saw glory, not the storm ahead. But arrogance leaves fingerprints. The crime was perfect. The cleanup wasn't. They were supposed to burn everything and vanish. Reynolds ordered cleanup, but they ignored him. Leadership means nothing when greed takes over.
Instead, they stayed for days, eating, drinking, laughing. Each hour of celebration was an hour closer to capture.
Every minute they stayed, the police drew closer. Fate was circling above, and they didn't even look up.
Investigators found the getaway trucks first. Abandoned steel giants, whispering the plan they left behind. Then came the tip-off, though. Strange men seen near Leatherslade Farm. Sometimes justice begins with curiosity. Police raided the farmhouse and found everything. The silence of victory replaced by the noise of discovery. This wasn't a spur-of-the-moment crime. The mastermind had planned Operation Bridigo down to the very last detail. That single game exposed them all. A game meant for fun became their undoing. One mistake, and the perfect crime was over. They escaped once, but not for long. One by one, the robbers were caught. "12 of the 15 were captured within months. Bruce Reynolds vanished, the ghost of the heist. An elderly African-American man fled across Europe, then Mexico. But even paradise has no hiding place forever. Meanwhile, Ronnie Biggs pulled off the greatest escape in British history. He fled to Brazil, a free man, in exile. For 36 years, Britain wanted him back. He finally returned in 2001, an old man seeking peace. The legend had outlived the crime. The dramatic train raid resulted in £2.6 million stolen, leaving all of Britain in shock. And the lesson remains timeless. No crime is ever perfect. Not in 1963. Not ever. If you've enjoyed uncovering Britain's greatest heist, then get ready to explore the minds behind history's boldest crimes. Subscribe now, every week, and step deeper into the world of true crime.
Hit the bell density and never miss a story that shocks, fascinates, and inspires.
Because history always hides more secrets waiting to be uncovered.